Hello, this is Running Mazuka, and I'll be talking about Bleach 515. What an amazing chapter it was. Plenty of talk about 5 main points that I want to talk about for this chapter, and I'll make another video for the future stuff that I want to talk about. As there's a lot of stuff in the future that I would like to see, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people would like to see. And this is one of those crossroads in the chapters where things are toning down for just a little bit before the enemy is going to come back, which will probably take a while. In any case, the first main thing is Unohana versus Insane. They they both had a little spat, and Insane thought they should have went out there anyway, even though the Captain Commander specifically told them to stay put. And why they have to stay put, you might be wondering. I mean, they can go out there, they can heal a lot more people than just stand at the place. But if you send medics out there to assist with healing, the enemy's gonna target those medics. And if they target those medics, then there are going to be fewer medics to deal with. They can save people when they get brought back to the barracks. And we need every medic available. Why keep them all there? Because Unohana will be there. And the enemy is not going to go anywhere near Unohana. It wouldn't be smart. They'd be killed. I don't care. Only Juhabot could probably stand up. And maybe his second in command could stand up to him. But they were too busy just standing around, just la 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 la. Let's just watch and talk about what's going on and see what's going on. La 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 la. So pretty much none of the other stand would have been able to stand up to Unohana. So all the medics would be safe, and people who are injured would be safe. Nobody's gonna go there. If they go there, they're gonna be killed just as quickly as Yamamoto killed them. Moving on to the next one, the second one. Ichigo has a lot on his mind. As you saw, the second in command split his sword. Juhabot said he called him son and was giving him all this crazy information about him being a Quincy and that he was the leader but not the leader. That he did lead the people here, but he might not be the exact leader behind everything that's going on. So Ichigo has a lot on his mind, and Shinji leading to Shinji not really understanding Ichigo. But another interesting thing about Shinji is that Shinji is a medic. He came from the 4th squad, it appears. Maybe he was the last lieutenant before he became a 5th squad captain. Because he was performing high-level surgery on Renji and Rukia. And maybe even Byakuya and Kenpachi, but I'll talk about them later. And he's just making general statements, and he knows a little bit about Ichigo. Ichigo loves to be the hero. He looks after people before he looks after himself. He's always looking to save people. That's why he likes power. He uses power to help and save the people close to him. Thumbs up. That's Ichigo. But Rukia knew there was something more, that Ichigo had to be holding something else deeper. Something he didn't want to talk about. Something he know they wouldn't have no answers for. Which probably would make them speculate Ichigo. Wait a minute. The things that Ichigo is saying, that he might actually be a Quincy and an enemy. And it's going to make people doubt Ichigo. And that's the last thing Ichigo needs. People doubting him in such a critical moment. And then he ran off because Mayuri came, and he probably went running because he felt that Mayuri is pretty smart. He might have some answers and could tell him a few stuff. Maybe not much, but he can find some information. And number 4, Kubo is afraid to kill all plot-driven characters. I've already mentioned that Byakuya and Kenpachi are alive. Kenpachi, he didn't even look like he would be anywhere close to being dead. He looked like he was just being unconscious. Which I guess you could have said, yeah, you get coma, you can die. But we doubt that from Kenpachi. So no one really was BSing about Kenpachi except the fact that he's not unconscious. And he was beaten by possibly a Juhabot's subordinate. We don't know if Juhabot started the fight, beating him up, and then got bored, and then called his little replacement so he can go talk with Aizen, and the other guy was just about to finish him off while choking him, and that's when Yamamoto showed up. That would probably make people feel better because the head guy knocked him unconscious, not this person that just got his memories and appearance. And that also leads us to the current part, and Byakuya. It's just kind of weird to see Byakuya alive. I forgot this mention because Byakuya, I mean, after all that he went through, sword breaking and all those emotional things, you've heard many people just BSing about it. A lot of people are happy because, you know, you don't want Byakuya to die such a pathetic way. If Byakuya has to die, we need to give him a better death than what Kubo gave him. And that may be another thing that Kubo said, man, after all I did for Byakuya, I'm giving him this death. First, he was probably thinking, I'm just going to let Kenpachi be the one that he's stable. We lost Byakuya, but Kenpachi, he's in a stable condition. I think that was original. But after just reviewing how bad that was, I think he decided to bring Byakuya. And will bring him to give him much better fights. Maybe he'll die later with a much more appeasing battle. Because it's like he trained all that way for nothing. First he had that battle with the Fullbringer there. I'm pretty sure a lot of people were pissed off that he was struggling to defeat a simple human who just because he fought him a couple of million times with his power, that he knew everything he was gonna do and thus was able to avoid everything. Whatever. But he still ended up coming on top with him. But then in this last fight, it just put a bad taste in my mouth. But they're right now unconscious, so I guess that's okay for right now. And number 5, Koyuka, your next Captain Commander. Everybody was all crying and whining and about the thing. Then that guy brought in those annoying news. Soifon got pissed, and people got pissed at Soifon for losing her cool, and which resulted in them losing their cool. And then Seijin screams at them saying that y'all the only one thing y'all want to scream, and then other people look like they was really in a depressed mood, and then Kyoka put up on a really strong face and said that we gotta calm down. We the 13 court squad, and y'all need to remember that because that's what the Captain Commander will want it. So that's pretty much it. I thank you for looking at my video, and I think that there's a lot of interesting things to come, and I'll make a video immediately after this one to talk about those things. But thanks for you the ones that watch my video. Thank you. Have a great day. Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe.